There's a sneaky way to grow on YouTube, and it's helping creators rack up hundreds of thousands of views, sometimes with just their first few uploads. The thing is, these creators have figured out a way to trick the algorithm into doing all the hard work for them. And the best part, you can do it too. In this video, I'm going to go into the 4 key tactics that fool the algorithm into working in your favor, and I'll walk you through each one step by step. By the end, you'll know exactly how to turn your channel into a growth machine while the algorithm does all the heavy lifting, making your life that much easier. Let's start off with a tough but important lesson. Your channel isn't going to go anywhere if you don't understand the concept of supply and demand. Now, I know it sounds like something from an econ textbook or whatever, but stick with me. This is crucial for growing on YouTube. Supply, in YouTube terms, is basically how many videos there are in your niche. For example, let's say you're into fitness and you're thinking about starting a channel focused on workout routines. Sounds good, right? But here's the thing, there are already a ton of creators out there doing the exact same thing. That means the supply in this niche is going through the roof. On the other hand, get it? Demand is how many people are searching for and watching those kinds of videos. Ideally, you want to find a niche where there's a lot of demand, a lot of people are searching for the content, but a little bit of supply where not a lot of creators are making that kind of content. So what's the solution? How do you find that sweet spot where people actually want to watch what you're making? Step 1, start by creating a new YouTube research account. I know it sounds like extra work, but this step is pretty important. The idea is to let YouTube's algorithm do some of the heavy lifting. Make a brand new account and only watch videos that are in your niche, like specialized fitness routines, say easy workouts for beginners over 40 or home workouts for busy professionals. Before you know it, your homepage will be filled with popular trending videos in that specific area, giving you loads of inspiration. Step 2, use vidIQ's keyword research tool. It gives you insight into the exact words and phrases people are using to search for content, and it even reveals how much demand and supply each of these keywords have. You're not looking for keywords to fill the tag and description boxes, you're zooming in on people's interests so you can find gaps where you can jump in and take over. Step number 3, there's also another sneaky trick you can do that ensures that you land on a winner. If you haven't already, download the vidIQ Chrome extension. Once you've got it installed, you'll start seeing little numbers under each video on YouTube. These numbers tell you how well that video is performing compared to that channel's average. Now, not only do you have a bunch of ideas, titles, topics, but you can actually see which ones are killing it and becoming outliers that you can study. Now, take those viral ideas and ask yourself,
how can I add more value?
How can I make this more engaging and useful?
That's how you turn a good idea into a great video that takes off. And once the algorithm understands exactly who you're making content for, it's going to be much easier to land hundreds and thousands more views, because you'll simply be getting that many more impressions as your video gets recommended to a more fitting audience. But here's the thing, understanding supply and demand is just the beginning. In the next section, I'm going to show you how to build a content strategy that doesn't just attract viewers, but keeps them hooked. Because without this, even the best channels can fall flat. Here's the deal. Believe it or not, YouTube loves channels that make it easy to recommend their videos. And one of the best ways to do that is by being consistent. And I'm not talking about how often you post. I'm talking about the kind of content that you create. Take this channel that posted a video titled How to Escape North Korea in 2024. This video got huge, getting 84 times their normal views, 1.8 million views to be exact. Now, here's where they played it smart. Soon after, they released another video related to North Korea, where North Korea's dictator lives in 2024. That video hit 1.1 million views, giving them a 52 times outlier. And they didn't stop there. They evolved this idea with a video called Where Vladimir Putin Lives in 2024, which landed another 725,000 views, which is still pretty good, 33 times their usual. This example shows how you can take a successful idea and build upon it, gradually broadening your content while letting data guide your decisions. All right, but what if you're already doing this and your channel still isn't seeing the results that you're hoping for? If that's the case, you might be falling into a common trap that slows down many new creators. I didn't realize how big of an issue this was until I spent hours going through new channels trying to find one that actually did this right. Even though many creators were nailing their thumbnails and their titles, and some even had like insane production quality, 99% of them still made this one simple mistake. And that mistake is underestimating just how short your audience's attention span actually is. As they near the end of your video, they're often itching to drop off. Even though you have other videos that, based on the data, you know that they would love. Solving this problem is much easier than you might think. All you gotta do is make it clear which video the viewer should watch next. Actually, let me back up. Which video the viewer has to watch next. It's not a recommendation. Don't go watch Mark Rober. You're still on this thing. Once you do that, do it again and again. Every video, you gotta just... If I were to start a channel today, I would make 3 videos and then I would just loop them to each other, because odds are the viewer's not gonna stick around for more than 3 videos, just because like watch time sessions. I mean, if somebody wants to watch 4 videos of a brand new channel, that's a pretty impressive channel in my opinion. So yeah, I would make 3 videos and the end screen like contextually just loops to the next one. All you gotta do is make it clear which video the viewer should watch next, and then do it again and again. Not only does this keep the viewers engaged, but it also tells the algorithm that your videos are worth recommending to others. So how do you do that? Well, by absolutely nailing the last 20 seconds of your video. Take it away, me. Will they stick around? Who knows? Personally, I found the best way to grow on YouTube is to genuinely connect to the viewers. Unfortunately though, that's not the only thing that matters, because without knowing the best practices, I wouldn't have viewers to connect with in the first place. Luckily, I cover all those practices right here. It's everything a new YouTuber needs to know in one crazy video. Crafting an effective call to action in those final moments is crucial. You've got their attention, now you just gotta give them a reason to click on another video. We'll dive deeper into this later, but just by adding an end screen to your video, you've already achieved so much. So now your viewers know about your other videos, you've made it easier for them to binge watch, you've increased your watch time, you've sent positive signals to the algorithm, making it more likely to recommend your content. But here is a bonus tip that'll take your channel's watch time to the next level. Playlists! Playlists aren't just for organizing content. They're a powerful tool that keeps viewers on your channel for longer, which the algorithm is a pretty big fan of. By grouping related videos into playlists, you make it easier for the viewers to watch video after video without ever having to leave your channel. Plus, as a creator, playlists help you identify gaps in your content, which you can fill with more awesome videos. So once you have a solid collection of videos, make sure you plug them into a playlist. Remember, this not only boosts your watch time, but it also signals to YouTube that your content is engaging and worth recommending to other viewers. Oh, by the way, remember when I said that we'd dive into the last 20 seconds of your video? Well, I actually revealed an exact framework, one you can copy and paste that'll make it impossible for viewers not to click your end screen. So, watch it and then watch your watch hours soar. That was too many watches.